This is Jarrod Horak, and in this video, I'm going to share the latest 2025 Pegasus World Cup news. And the Pegasus World Cup will be held at Gulfstream Park on Saturday, January 25th, and the field will be drawn on Sunday, January 19th. Now, I am offering Pegasus World Cup Day full card analysis at Gulfstream Park this year, and it will be available Pegasus World Cup week at the runawayhorse.com on my sales page. I've been selling full cards online since the 1990s, and my full card analysis includes extensive analysis and wagering strategies for each race. So if you are interested in my Pegasus full card, go over to the runawayhorse.com on my sales page for more details. Now it's on to the Pegasus news, and Skinner is not going to run in the Pegasus World Cup for trainer Cherie DeVaux. He's entered in the Grade 3 Louisiana Stakes at Fairgrounds on January 18th. He's going to go in that spot instead. And replacing Skinner on the Pegasus invitations list is Newgrange. And Newgrange hasn't run since finishing 5th in the Grade 2 San Diego at Del Mar on July 27th of last year. And he's a 5-time graded stakes winner. He captured the Grade 3 Sham and Grade 3 Robert Lewis Stakes in 2022 as a 3-year-old. He won the Grade 2 San Pasqual in 2023, and he won 2 graded races last year, the Grade 2 San Antonio and Grade 2 San Pasqual. Now, Jose D'Angelo is his new trainer, and he did have a workout in Florida at Palm Meadows on January 8th, a 4-furlong bullet in 47 best of 36. Now, imagination for trainer Bob Baffert. He's still in the mix for the Pegasus, but he is not yet a confirmed starter. It's supposed to be, they're going to make a decision on his participation later this week. Now, he did work 4 furlongs in 47.60, 6th best of 81 at Santa Anita on January 11th. And for his trainer, Bob Baffert, he saddled the winner of the Pegasus 3 times, Arrogant, Mucho Gusto, and National Treasure. Now, Brad Cox runner, Saudi Crown, he is now a confirmed Pegasus starter, and he's probably going to be the one that he's going to go out there, set the pace, and they're going to have to try to catch him. But for him, he is using the Pegasus as a bridge to the Grade 1 $20 million Saudi Cup, and that race is at 1 1/8 miles around 1 turn on February 22nd. And for Saudi Crown, back in 2023, he captured the Grade 1 Pennsylvania Derby, and he did bounce back last time out with a 2-length victory that was in the Tenacious Stakes at 1 1/16 at Fairgrounds, and that was on December 21st. So for him, he did have a recent workout. He breezed a half mile in 50 seconds, 26 of 43 at Payson Park on January 11th. And for this horse, he won 2 listed races in his last 5 starts. So he hasn't quite been as classy as he was earlier on, but let's see if he can rebound and get back into that classy Grade 1 form. The Tenacious was definitely a step in the right direction. And here are the Pegasus World Cup starters as of January 15th, and we'll go in alphabetical order. Crupi for trainer Todd Pletcher. And you have Imagination, I mentioned that one. Locked is another one for trainer Todd Pletcher. He'll be one of the favorites most likely. Mixto for Doug O'Neill. Mystik Dan for Kenny McPeak. Newgrange, I mentioned that one. We have a filly in this race, Power Squeeze. Saudi Crown, I mentioned him. Senor Buscador, a late runner. Skippylongstocking for Safi Joseph Jr. Stronghold is supposed to come in from Southern California for trainer Phil D'Amato. And then White Abarrio, another Safi Joseph Jr. trainee. And now some of the latest workouts for the horses that I haven't mentioned so far with workouts, beginning with Crupi. He worked 5 furlongs in 101.79, 3rd best of 5th at Palm Beach Downs on January 10th. And for this one, he's definitely going to need some pace help in the Pegasus. Locked is Crupi's stablemate, and he went 5 furlongs in 101.59, 2nd best of 5 at Palm Beach Downs on January 10th. And Locked won the Cigar Mile last time out. He can handle 2 turns, and he should be sitting in mid-pack behind the speed horses in the Pegasus. Mixto, coming in from California for Doug O'Neill, 5 furlong workout in 102.60 seconds, 79th best of 91 at Santa Anita on January 12th. And it has been announced that Frankie Dettori will ride Mixto, and he was the Grade 1 Pacific Classic winner last year, and Dettori has ridden him in some workouts as well. Mystik Dan, your Kentucky Derby winner from last year, he did have a bullet workout, and he needed that after running last in the Grade 1 Malibu on December 26th, never picked up his feet. That was his first start since the Belmont Stakes in June. So for Mystik Dan, he needed a nice stiff workout, and he got it 5 furlong bullet in 59.48, best of 35 at Gulfstream Park on January 11th. Power Squeeze, the filly that I mentioned that is in this race, 5 furlongs in 101.73, 18th best of 35 at Gulfstream Park on January 11th. She does like the Gulfstream Park Oval. Senor Buscador, looking to rediscover sharp form. He was one that was a classy sort. He won the Saudi Cup and he finished third in the Dubai World Cup. But since those races last year, coming back to the States, he just hasn't been the same. But for him, 5 furlongs, 101.45, third best of 7 at Sunland Park on January 11th. Skippylongstocking, he's one that loves a mile and an eighth. He handles the Gulfstream Park Oval, and he has early pressing speed. And he went 5 furlongs and 103 flat, 16th best of 17 at Palm Meadows on January 10th. Stronghold coming in for trainer Phil D'Amato. I mentioned this one's on the West Coast. 5 furlongs, 101.40, 37th best of 91 at Santa Anita on January 12th. He exits a runner-up finish in the Grade 1 Malibu Stakes, so he'll be stretching back out. And he is a Grade 1 winner at a mile and an eighth. He won the Santa Anita Derby last year at this distance. And then White Abarrio, 4 furlongs, and I mentioned this workout from my last video. 4 furlongs and 47.81 was his last workout on January 9th, best of 23 at Gulfstream Park, and a very strong gallop out. As I said, I mentioned that video in my last, I mentioned that workout, my last Pegasus video, if you're interested in checking out that video. Now I'm going to be back after post positions are drawn for the Pegasus World Cup. I'm going to have my final analysis video, so stay tuned to that. And for my next video this week, I'm going to take a look at Pool 3 of the Kentucky Derby Future Wager. I should post that either Thursday or Friday this week. So like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.